Hello fellow tube users, PomTom here. I was going to film this video yesterday, but to be honest couldn't be bothered and thought it would be sunny today. It's been sunny for the past, I don't know, 2 weeks. We're in a drought here in New Zealand. Well, for most of New Zealand, the North Island. And if I quickly pan the camera up, clouds. Lots and lots of dark, dirty clouds. So anyway, I got tagged in a 7 facts tag video by Lila Rose. Go check out her tag video up here. I'll put a video annotation thing to it. But she tagged me and challenged me to do one. So 7 facts about me. I honestly couldn't think of anything exciting to talk about, so I just did this first 7 things that popped into my head. Number 1, you can probably hear a slight undertone of my English accent coming through. Mixed between English and Kiwi. Some people say they can hear it strongly, some people say they don't hear it at all. Probably won't even be able to hear it through the headphones you're listening to this video through. But yes, I am English. The strange thing is I came over when I was about 1 3/4, so the only English people I grew up around are my parents. Everyone else around school, they were all Kiwi or other. So I grew up around my parents. So did my brother. He's a few years younger than me. He was born here in New Zealand. He has a very strong Kiwi accent. I have a very different accent to him. Yet we grew up in the same household around the same people. Just one of those strange things. Fact number 2. I do not speak Spanish. Actually, that's not it. At the beginning of last year, I actually broke my back. I did a stupid thing. I went for a bike ride, trying to be all cool, going around corners fast. Then my front wheel just gave away, and I went straight over the handlebars and landed on my head. Like that. I thought, oh, okay, that's a bit sore. I really shouldn't do that again. Went to get up and could not move. I got my dad to come pick me up and took me to A&E. They said, oh no, you're fine, your muscles have just done that around your spine, so you're going to be stiff. But fair enough. A few days went by, went to the physio who started poking around in there. He just said, okay, yep, I can feel your muscles are tight, we'll just loosen them up. Starts giving me massages and therapy stuff. Then I get a call from A&E saying, actually, we checked your x-rays, you have minor spinal compression fractures. Which means the bones have done that, and they have cracked pretty much through. If the physio had done any more work on it, he would have gone into the spine and started pretty much ripping these bones apart. The funny thing was, this was a few days before my uni started, so I missed the first 2 days of uni. The 3rd day, I actually went in with a broken back on every single painkiller known to mankind, just so I didn't miss out on all the orientation rubbish and sorting out all my courses. So yes, fact number 2, I have broken my back and I still went to uni. Number 3, Ichini-san, I do not speak Japanese. My first video that I ever uploaded to this channel got me my 500,000 views, pretty much. I have since made it unlisted, because to be honest, it is horrible and I am embarrassed about it. I could probably face it was about 7 years ago I made this. I was a little kid back in primary school. Or intermediate, I don't remember. I was bored one day, I threw it together as a joke, and it got 500,000 views. Another car. So if you're interested in what that video is, if you really want something to laugh at and feel sorry for me about, I'll link it in the description below for those special viewers who are watching the whole thing. Number 4. I have a terabyte drive upstairs in my desktop. It is labelled videos. It is a dedicated drive to my videos. It's about 80% full, and about a quarter of that is videos that I've actually finished and uploaded. I have about 600 gig of unfinished projects, video projects, that I don't have the time to do, I don't have the resources to finish, I can't be bothered, I am embarrassed about it, and I never wanted to see it again, yet I kept the footage for some reason. I really should get around to fixing those, but I just can't be bothered. If you want to take some off my hands and edit it for me, feel free. I will contact me, links in the description, comment on the video. I will send you a chunk of footage and you can do what with you please. You can even upload it to your own channel if you really want. Number 5. I am checking that this video is still recording. Yes. Number 5. I have a minor claustrophobia. Most people would. If you get locked in a room, you would feel uncomfortable. Me, it's that little bit extra. I mean, I'm okay going through dark, small, crawly tunnels at adventure park things, but I just need to take a few seconds just to remind myself it is okay. It is supervised. Yet, about 2-3 years ago, I did a diving course. It popped up as a very cheap deal, so I took it. Completely forgetting that you're underwater, and I don't do well with tight places, with water pushing on me the whole way. Yeah. That was fine until we had to take our masks off. We were 10 meters, 15 meters underwater. To take your mask off, hold it out like this, count to 5, put it back on, and then clear it by tilting your head back up and blowing out your nose. Yeah, I panicked. I didn't like it at all. I got through it, but I just didn't like it. 6. I went to the school that is actually down the road there for all of my schooling life. So here's my deck, and if you come round the corner, you can see right down there, behind the trees, is my school. And there's the part of it as well. And you can see road goes along there. And then just down there, when it focuses, that little shed there, that's the gate to the school. It's about 200-300 meters down the road. Yeah, I went to Kingsway School down the road from my house the whole of my life. Son! Hooray! I'm gonna take a step back so I have diffused light. Yeah, I went to that school the whole of my life. I even went to the preschool before that. Years 1 to 13 I did at the school, went all the way through. I don't know what else to say about that fact. I went to the same school for all of my life. And number 7, 8, 6, 7. I can't count. I've had 3 different jobs so far. I've done a paper run, as you do when you're in school and you want something to do. I have worked at a paintball field for 2.5-3 years. And I'm currently an IT technician at a high school in between my studies. All 3 of these jobs I have gotten through, you can hear the school. All 3 of these jobs I've gotten through word of mouth, knowing people, or just being in the right place at the right time. I've never applied for a job, until recently, with my CV. All of them have just been turning up saying, hey, I want a job. They say, sure, here you go. I've never applied for a job with my CV. It's sitting there doing nothing. I've used it twice. I've used it twice in my whole life. First one was submitting it to the school because I was using a new system that the government had put out on the careers site, and I was the guinea pig for that system for our school. The second one was submitting it for university because it was one of our requirements. We had to send in a CV that we had written, and I just used the one that I had made, so I sent it in there. So those are my 7 facts for you guys. Most of them are probably boring. I really don't care. So now, by the looks of it, I have to tag 4 people to continue on this trend. I'm going to tag MissWinkle131. I'm going to tag WolfMasterXV, who does Minecraft videos. I think she's going to hate me for it. I'm going to tag Catniverse, who was actually, I was her secret Valentine, so go check out videos in the description below, or I'll put them on the screen. And I'm going to tag Mr. Ethan Injure, one of my good friends from school, who's probably not going to expect this because he doesn't YouTube as much, but I'm going to tag him anyway and see what he does. So apart from that, that's me done for now. So this is PomPom44, signing out.